Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Mediumcore. I've done a little mining off camera. Between episodes, I just went mining for about 2 hours. I actually didn't get as much as I thought I would, but I got a decent amount. I'm going to fortune it up here in a second to see what I got in total. Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly run through today's episode plan. I'm going to build a little greenhouse right here and the surrounding wall, and probably build up some leaves around the base of this so it looks a bit nicer with the moss gradient. And then that's going to be it for this entire area. I will never have to return, unless I want to, but I won't. I don't think. But with that out of the way, let's fortune this down and see what we get. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Almost a stack and a half of diamonds, over a stack of redstone blocks, not a lot of copper, but plenty of gold, plenty of iron, and a lot of coal. That's always good to see, always good to see. I'm going to get this smelted up and sorted out, and then I'll carry on with the greenhouse. I'm not very good at designing greenhouses, and I'm a little on the fence about how this looks. But I don't think it's terrible. Doesn't look great from the side though. Well, that's okay, that doesn't really matter, you won't really ever see it from the side. But it doesn't look bad from the front. It's very woody, as I would expect a greenhouse to appear in medieval times. And the inside is very cluttered, as all greenhouses are. I've got these support beams in the center with baskets of berries hanging from them, as well as other berries hanging from the supports. Got little troughs of foliage growing, I guess, and pots of different herbs. More pots of more herbs. And then back here, just carrots, potatoes, beetroots, some composters. It is a small farm, a small greenhouse, and that's it. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's very cluttered, very cramped, and I actually kind of like that about it. I like the struggle to move around. It makes it feel complete. It makes it feel like an actual greenhouse. I think it turned out pretty well. So all that's left to do now is to bush up the base of the mansion and then build a wall around the whole thing, and then that's it. Not quite sure what I'll do after that, but I've got plenty of build spaces to fill in the coming episodes. I guess I can just pick one and go from there. But I am getting towards finishing this entire base again. The mansion is all bushed up and ready to go. I've just gone around, I've used spruce and oak leaves. Just slapped them all the way around the base. Nothing particularly special about placement. I think I put way more on the back than I did on the front because, well, we all know the back needs as much texture as it can get. And just all the way around. All the way up to back to the stairs. There's a ton in this little corner. Back to here. It's all the leaves in place. Just a small little detail. Nothing terribly important or terribly dramatic. Just a nice little finishing touch before I put the walls in place, which I am going to work on now. I'm gonna have to slip it right in here, and that's gonna be kind of difficult. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get started. And I'll be back when either something interesting happens or it's done. The wall has been built and it goes all the way around. And kind of shot myself in the foot with this one because now it's a pain to get in, because the only way to get in is either to hop over the wall or to come into the building, go up through the tunnel and down the tower. I didn't think this through. But the wall is built. It looks better in some spots than it does in others. Like this stretch here isn't bad, but out around back it's not the prettiest. Simply because the terrain was not very accommodating. In some places I've had to flatten or raise terrain, so it's possible to have the wall, but it's still not the best looking in some spots, like right here. And it dangles precariously over the edge of the slime farm, just ever so close to the edge. And then this side is where I had the most troubles, because this side was pretty much just drop off right here, so I had to push this back and lower this out. I don't think it worked out terribly. It doesn't look perfect, but it's a wall, and walls never do look perfect. I've also had to push in the farm a little bit, and the walls all connect up to the front, to the gatehouse, right there, and there's the little decorative guard towers on each of the four corners, though in reality those wouldn't just be decorative, they're decorative because of size. And that actually brings an air of completion just from looking at it, because it looks walled off and complete, which now it is complete. This is the last episode I will be spending in this area. After, what, like 10 episodes, maybe more, it's finally done. I can get on with my Minecrafting life. This is its own separated area, and it is done. So this is what the wall looks like from the inside. It's not much different than it does from the outside. The guard towers look a bit more important on the inside. Not a lot of space back here, and no space here. I actually had to chop off some of the leaves to get the wall in here, which is probably a foolish idea. I probably could have just moved the wall, but then here, just ties it back here, got this little corner, and that is it. That is everything. That is this entire build done now that it's all walled off. I think what I've decided to do in the next episode is work on the archive library building in that corner over there, that one. Because it'd be a completely different build style, completely different build palette, completely different build entirely. And it'd be refreshing to do, and I want to do that. So it's going to feature a lot of quartz, which means I need to get trading, because mining is a pain, but I'll have to do that too, because trading is insufficient when you only have 6 villagers. Because it's going to be mostly quartz, and then with a glass dome on top, probably green glass, because I think green glass makes good domes. And then from then on, I'll just fill out the rest of these spaces, and then before I know it, the series will be over, because as of right now, I am planning to not go beyond 100 episodes, just because the series has stretched on so long, and I want to get to new projects, such as Season 2, which I have a plan for, that I've been excited for quite a while, and I honestly expected to be dead by now. But here I am, standing tall at 5 lives, which very much surprises me, because if you saw my early hardcore series on the channel, you know I'm not good at surviving. But I've made it this far, and I plan to keep on going until episode 100, and then it'll be just a retrospective of everything I've done and everything that's been built. And then I'll move on to, I'll probably do a small break in between of other things, and then it'll be time for Season 2, but that's still, I want to say 14 episodes off, maybe 13 episodes off. I think this is episode 87, so yeah, 13 episodes off, which is 13 weeks, which is still quite a ways. And I've got a lot to do in that time, a lot to look forward to. And with that, that's all I'm going to do for today's episode of Minecraft Mediumcore. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.